Good afternoon and welcome to a midday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying the weekend so far. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Allen. And they'll keep possession. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 5. They get the rebound. Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Allen. Pass to James. Off target from outside. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Inside. Here's Holmgren. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Allen.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
From the left block. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, BA, he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
James with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. And Irving gets it to go.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holmgren. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, BA. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Now, here is James. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I talked with him about how he'll approach dealing with Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Coach told me there's no one way to go about slowing Kawhi. He does too many things. He continued, we'll vary our looks on him and try not to let him get in any offensive rhythm. Good idea, as we all know how deadly Kawhi is once he gets going. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Irving. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 5.
We've seen Kyrie do this so many times, precise in the two-man game. Lethal, too.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Bain. Now here's Green. Defense right on him. Williamson finds James. Irving for 3. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Here's Pritchard. Leonard outside. Antetokounmpo up top. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Leonard can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Irving. Allen a screen. Jacks up a 3. Giannis with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And stolen by Holmgren. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Williamson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Irving, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
And stolen by Holmgren. And here they come. Here's Pritchard. Second chance effort, and it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points. James outside. Markkanen against Antetokounmpo. 4-3. Markkanen misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Holmgren with a screen on Markkanen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, power it home!
Oh, wow!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Irving.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
George against Irving. And here's George. No points yet. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. That shot missing. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
They've got DeAndre Ayton. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Paul George.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Down low. With the fadeaway. Williamson misses. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
There's a screen, and here's Green from the arc. They need this. Nice touch inside there from Markkanen.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
The shot, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Markkanen, the pass to Irving. On the wing, Bain fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Baines got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And I like that there. I mean, get Baines something in rhythm.
The 17-footer. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. 7 points in the game.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift, that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Now here's Markkanen. Oh, Markkanen powers through the contact inside.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Monk against Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Look at Giannis go up and get it.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
Pass to Green. Back to Irving. Now Markkanen. Antetokounmpo covering. And that one's good. Markkanen's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Outside Garland. The 3 is up. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Markkanen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Irving, no good. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the paint. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Pass to Markkanen. And the 3 off target. Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Now here's Garland. George a screen on Irving. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Green.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player, it's part of the deal for him.
Now Williamson. Over Antetokounmpo. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got James. Desmond Bane is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Williamson in at the power forward position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. James passes to Allen. Williamson looking around. Irving for three. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Irving's got 14 points.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Leonard strong with the shot.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
James passes to Allen. Back to James. The shot's good.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Holmgren with a screen on Williamson. Up top, Holmgren. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. Leonard! A threat from deep.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
And you look at Irving, he's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability to do so.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Back to James. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Leonard against James. From deep, Holmgren. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Antetokounmpo for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And in terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month. #1, Zion Williamson.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for Desmond Bane.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Irving finds Green for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Leonard outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Timeout. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
A minute and a half left in the third. Here's Thomas, and rejected. George, a screen on Markkanen. All sorts of time, and that's good for 2. He's got 14.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
James, a screen on Antetokounmpo to the middle. Nice work inside from James.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
And he lobs it up, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
To the inside. Classic move by LeBron James.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
With the drive, banked it in off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen sets a screen. This one for 3. Paul George pulls down the board. From deep three-point land. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's George, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. Leonard on the wing. Over Bane. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
George against Irving. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Green, the pass to Bane. Right side, Irving. He got a piece of it. Leonard against Bain. Ayton, a screen on Bain. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Leonard.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Irving up top. He shoots. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Brooks finds Irving. Back to Brooks. Brooks a screen on Garland. Green for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pritchard. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 5 assists in the game.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And that one's good for Brooks.
And when Brooks gets these chances, he doesn't pass them up. Nice work inside.
4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Allen with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Leonard on the wing. Check by James. Holmgren with a screen on Bain. 5 to shoot. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Pass to Irving. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Leonard. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Antetokounmpo against Williamson. Allen with a screen on Leonard. And there's James from the arc. And we've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Garland. Leonard on the wing. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to James. Takes the 3. They get it again. Now Holmgren. Garland up top. He's guarded by Irving. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Allen. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.